Yo, what up, man? Chris, I'm checking in, man. Back with the blog, man. Make sure that like button, that subscribe button, and I appreciate all the support. Salute. Your boy is tired, man. I've been on the road, man. I've been in Minnesota, then I was in Chicago, then I was in West Virginia, and now I'm in Jersey, man. And where am I at, man? What is this? Where am I at? The LA Fitness, man. Now I'm saying about to go in here and get my workout on, but I'm tired. But I still got time to make blogs, man. It's a sad day in battle rap, man. It's a sad day, man. Loaded Lux is ducking. Loaded Lux is ducking, man. We can't give Loaded Lux no passes. I know you God tier. I know you one of them guys, but you are ducking. Talking about you don't want to engage in a back and forth diss track. This is what you said 4 days ago, before Hitman Holla dropped his song. I mean, I was watching the video. I could have sworn you said y'all can go back and forth on these tracks. I think I was watching. This is what you said.
What you want to do, because you know you can't do nothing with me in that thing, so. But you doing music, good to see though, you know. Travis Road drop Friday. I don't know what you got dropping, but if you know, we can go back and forth with these records. Yeah, we
can go back and forth with these records. Why y'all not going back and forth? Where the back and forth at? I get it, you want to do a battle, but we lack a lot of promo these days, man. You and Hitman doing one song or whatever, and you ain't gotta do the J Mills and Goods and DNA. You don't gotta go 3 for 3. One song from Hitman, one song from Loaded Lux would have been appropriate. Now you moonwalking Lux. You know what I'm saying? You moonwalking on what you said. You just said, and I quote, we can go back and forth on these tracks. Now you don't even want to do no tracks talking about it's a battle. You know how long it's going to take for you and Hitman to do a battle? To schedule a battle? You know what I'm saying? We're looking at like the end of the year. What about right now? What we going to get in June, man? What we gonna get in June? We could have got a little June, little 4th of July, little fireworks, little back and forth. You talking about a battle that might get set up by the end of the year. What about now? We want to see the back and forth now. Don't get lazy now. I gotta call you out, Lux. You don't want to do the back and forth. It ain't cool, man. I get it. I actually think you nice on a track. You probably could be Hitman Holla on the track, but we still want to see it. You know what I'm saying? We still want to see it. You're going to ride around with Mook in the car. You're going to critique. You're going to laugh and joke. And when Hitman drop 3 minutes of heat on you, now you chilling. Let me get to what you said, man. This is what you said. Let me get to what you said. Let me go on Twitter real quick. Because, you know, now...
What we doing for quick, I ain't making it a thing. I just wanted to, you know, entertain the culture. But now if he really want to do something, right? Because I'm not going to sit back and we recording songs.
We battle.
Yeah, we getting that thing.
Well, look.
And niggas know what it is.
Well, it's a thing now.
I mean, well.
But at the end of the day, you're a rapper, bro.
Right.
You gotta rap.
Yeah, no, bro.
I'm telling you, yo, listen.
Yeah, but we're not going to keep doing no record.
At the end of the day, you're a rapper, bro. You got to rap. All right, I like that knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Tell that nigga what's up. You got to rap. You know what I'm saying? You want to ride around and talk some ish, get in the booth and rap then. Else.
I mean, well.
But at the end of the day, you're a rapper, bro.
Right.
You gotta rap.
Yeah, no, bro.
I'm telling you, yo, listen.
Yeah, but we're not going to keep doing no records, though.
No, I get what you're saying.
No more records. No more records. We battle rap, bro.
Right.
Nah, listen, Cobb. Don't let these niggas take shortcuts.
No
I
more
feel what
records.
you saying.
In the contract.
Yeah, nigga. If you built like that, it's easy.
Do that.
Ain't no fun with a rapper got the gun, nigga. When you're in front of a nigga, and we really built like that. So I'm not doing 50 level records with you, how? If it's up, nigga, let's go. We ain't gotta keep shooting in the booth, nigga. Yeah.
They lose interest in your
man.
Like imagine Lux just
I keep going, nigga. I'm not the nigga. I show you in front of you.
It's like we don't even want to see the battle now.
Yeah, I'm not. That's why I get it in the love chat. I'm not even taking it serious.
Now let's get in the ring.
Leave him alone. We playing that was fun.
They want to get in the ring, send a contract. It take a long time to book these guys, when you get the Mook and Lux, man. They got a lot of stipulations, a lot of money. Sometimes you come up with different stuff. It takes a lot. I have been hearing behind the scenes that this battle does have a great chance of getting booked. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, ARP was talking about it today. This is what ARP said about it. He was acting like he wanted to book the battle. Let me see if I can find it real quick. What ARP was saying, but he was acting like he wanted to book the battle. Let me find it. But it take a lot to do these battles, man. These ain't something you can just put together.
Yeah, I mean, all that. Speaking of all these league owners, Lux, you and Mook, did y'all not announce that you, Mook, and ASAP Rocky have a league coming? I gotta be the only one, right? Because y'all, these niggas be so groupied out over y'all, Nick, over any guy. I don't give a fuck who you are. Where's the league at? Is it coming in 2026, or can we get ASAP Rocky to do it? Since y'all announced, or since y'all came out and put out stuff and videos, like, wasn't we talking about ASAP Rocky and Loaded Lux and Murder Mook doing a joint? What does send the contract mean? Negotiations happen. Do you mean like you want to battle on bags and bodies? Is that what that, like, what does send the contract really mean? Are you talking?
That's what I want to know. What does send the contract mean? Because if it's going to be on bags and bodies, and y'all got to work out percentages, and then it's going to be on Hitman's league, and that was an issue that Mook had. I'm not saying you'll have the same issue because you're not Mook, but you still have your own terms of hooking stuff up. So if you waiting on Hitman to put the whole event together, it may never get booked. So I don't really know what send the contract mean either. To keep it real with you, it's just some clever way for you to say, because you don't want to do no diss track. And so I really don't understand that either. What else?
Disconnected. Connected.
In which case, if y'all want to do it on bags and bodies, you know what? I would sponsor. There you go. This is just me. This is me on my own. I'm nobody else. This is me on my own. Loaded Lux. Where's Lux? Okay. I will sponsor on bags and bodies. And this ain't coming from Holla. I ain't had this conversation with Holla. This is me. Don't show his number, right? No, it don't. You see that? Y'all see what it says? You see that? I will sponsor on bags and bodies. You call me now, okay? Because when you say send a contract, if you're talking to other league owners, that has nothing to do with Holla then, which means let's go back to what you said. Let's go song for song and let's respond to that joint that he just the overly loaded. Like fuck the love tap shit. Like y'all in that studio sounding uncomfortable and sounding full of excuses. Nobody would want to see the battle. The battle may not never get booked, may not never get done. In the meantime, y'all are competing on beat.
I totally agree with this. The battle may never get booked, especially if you're trying to do it on bags and bodies. You may not agree to Hitman terms. You may not agree with the pay-per-view percentages. You may not even just want to do it on another nigga league. You may not trust the situation. So at the end of the day, it may never get booked, so you at least can create some opportunities. The only way these battles tend to get booked is because there's so much dialogue and so much amped up. Nobody was trying to do J Mills versus Goods, but as soon as they had their issues or whatever, league started calling. URL is like hitting up J Mills, like, what do you think about battling Goods, or what do you think about battling DNA? He probably could have never got that battle if he would have done the diss tracks. So when you say you don't want to do the diss tracks, how else do you expect these battles to get booked? Because they have to gain some type of energy and some type of momentum. Now y'all are gods here. Y'all create your own momentum. Don't get me wrong. But the culture was not too crazy about a Loaded Lux and Hitman Holla battle. They didn't feel like Hitman was probably lyrically good enough to battle Lux. They weren't that interested in it. It was a weird, I guess, style clash. So a lot of people wasn't that interested in the battle, which is why you battle Rum Nitty. To re-energize the battle, it may take a diss track here or there. For you to bow out and then be like, oh, if we do diss tracks, people won't see the battle. That's BS, bro. That is definitely BS. So you got ARP saying that he'll sponsor the battle or sponsor a portion of the battle on bags and bodies. Okay, cool. I'm hearing behind the scenes there's some other people looking at doing this battle as well. So now I do really feel like there's a great chance that Hitman, Holla, and Lux could battle if they could get everything right. The money and everything like that, if they can get it right. But it then went from like maybe a 3-4 that it would happen to like maybe a 6-7. This is actually a battle that I could see happening this year. I'm gonna keep it real with you. From what I'm hearing behind the scenes, people are really actively looking at trying to make this battle, and people are looking at putting money into this battle.
Which I will all just in the middle of praising to his.
Let me see. Mickey Fax has something to say about Loaded Lux. Well, Danny Myers Let me see what Danny said.
Gonna waste no one to get in that ring.
I'm not going to dress it up for the, like, if I'm sitting and I'm...
My bad. Let me see. What Mickey Facts say? What Mickey Facts say about this whole situation?
I just people understand how much money is on YouTube. I don't think Lux understands it. I don't think they get it. I don't think they get it. I don't think they get it, man. Between Mills figured it out. Why do you think he's doing three disses? Why y'all think Mills be dropping 3 disses with 3 videos on YouTube? He figured out how to monetize it, then do the blogs in between and monetize it. Mills done made so much money off of dissing niggas and use that to promote your project. I'm flabbergasted that Lux and Mook said this. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Now I get, Mook, I think I get Lux probably think, it's a big bag. So you want the big bag. Everybody want the big bag. But your YouTube channel, like, he put up that Lux record, dissing Hitman, right? 45,000 views. 45,000 views in 5 days. If he would have had a video, this would have did like 60 to 70K. He would have did like 60 to 70K, maybe more. He did 45K on audio, then put it on Bandcamp, and then put it on the streaming. I'm lost. I'm just lost. I'm really lost. Hitman led it to the culture 44K in 9 days. Lux did 45K in 5 days. Hitman did 44 in 9 days. Now Hitman dissing him, it's that 34,000 in a day. You make so much money on YouTube. Why do you think everybody is streaming these days? Why do you think everybody is doing long form content? What is happening right now? Y'all not gonna own the content. Yeah, you're gonna get a big bag. You only want to stand in front of them because of the big bag. I love Lux. I love Lux so much. But I don't know if people even seeing this. Like Instagram, if I'm not mistaken, this past Monday or next Monday, they launching television series on Instagram, shot vertically. Why I think I shot the content vertically for Truffaut? I'm gonna put it on Instagram. I just don't. Is everybody all right? I feel like everybody is moving from an archaic standpoint. Nobody is looking at the landscape of how entertainment is changing. Entertainment is constantly changing. Country Wayne makes $10 million a month because he created a space of drama where people, y'all have the drama. It's so many storylines that could be created by niggas just arguing and shooting, and oh my gosh, I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone.
Yeah, I'm disappointed that this ain't going down, but maybe they'll battle, man. We'll see what's up. Y'all interested in the battle? Y'all want to see the battle? I definitely feel like, let me see if there's anything else I want to talk about.
And love sluts, like a.
Hold on, what the hell is that? Hold on, let me see if there's anything else. But yeah, no battle. Danny Myers said something. Where Danny Myers at? Because I think Danny might have been caping for Lux. I ain't gonna lie. Where's Danny at? Let me see.
I told y'all. Didn't I just tell y'all this shit? That's why I'm gonna fucking go. Bar guy. I told you he don't want to throw away bars in a diss record when he could be saving them for the fucking battle. And he's not gonna do it. Now that you heard what Hitman just did, you know if you put out another diss track, you gotta go way crazier than you did in the first one. And you're like, well, I might as well save those bars that I will put in the diss record. I might as well save them for the actual rap, for the battle. That's what he's saying. I told y'all that. That's why he like, no, I'm not finna put no time, energy into that shit. No, nigga, let's just book the battle. And no, that's not ducking. It's actually being smart. It's actually being smart. Because if y'all heard what I said when I reacted to Hitman shit, I said, damn, Hitman, you probably should have saved that one for the battle. I know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what they
feel like, you know what I'm saying? You got to keep going back. Like,
nah, don't do that, Danny, because you would have went back and forth if you was in Lux's shoes. You definitely would have went back and forth with Hitman to try to do the battle. I respect it. I don't think he should OD and go crazy. He could have shot a video though. He could have shot a video and put out another song, a little two minute joint. He could have done that, especially if you're gonna ride around with Mook and Critique. You gonna ride around with Mook and critique and laugh and sit in a barbershop and listen to the wrong Letter of the Culture. And the nigga was trying to critique Letter of the Culture 2 and was critiquing Letter of the Culture 1, which was fire. But he was saying that was whack. And that definitely wasn't whack. So that was fire. You got the wrong Letter of the Culture. Then you gonna ride around with Mook. Mook is monetizing. And now y'all niggas wanna bow out. Talk about setting up for the battle. You don't even know if the battle gonna happen. You do not know if the battle is even gonna happen. Like, what league would do it? Will URL do it? Can they get Hitman back over there? Can they work out the numbers? Can they figure out if it's gonna be a YouTube drop or not a YouTube drop and get everything right? Or this is your app price and this is your YouTube price and all this kind of stuff. Can ARP sponsor? Is it a full circle? Is it gonna be this? Or who else gonna add money to his bags and bodies? Man, it's a lot to do this battle, bro. It's a lot to create a battle of Hitman and Lux. You act like they can just kill the diss tracks, don't do them, and not, damn, next month the battle will be set up. It just does not move that way for these kind of guys. And so in between that, you could have just sparked something and done something. So, I mean, it'd be one thing if Lux would have never really entertained Hitman even a little bit or even critiqued them. But for you to be like, we can go track for track, and then when a nigga drop a track, you to bow out. Now he about to do one for Swamp. It looked like he got the artwork for Swamp. So I don't know, Lux. I gotta be real with you. I'm kind of feeling what Mickey's saying. Y'all niggas could have turned up on YouTube for a while and got at least a decent little check out of it. A decent check. And then y'all could have almost forced the hands of these league owners to come up with some money. Maybe there would have been a sponsor or somebody that even engaged even a little bit more. Like, yo, I really want to see the battle now. Because that's how these battles get set up anyway. That's how these battles get set up. And Jay Mills is living proof of somebody with zero motion to all of a sudden people calling him like, yo, what do you think about battling Rosenberg Raw? What you think about battling Easy? What you think about battling Goods? What you think about battling DNA? He didn't even have these opportunities until he started dissing niggas. So yeah, you got way more motion than Jay Mills do, but it would have been good for the culture for you to shoot at least one video. I'm just saying, y'all niggas rappers, y'all act like y'all make music all the time. It's so easy for y'all to create bars. So, and if Hitman is so trash, just use your throwaways. I mean, your throwaways is better than his best. I mean, that's what I would think you would say. But just my thoughts. Let me know, should Lux have shot a video and responded to the diss track? Or should he save it for a battle that we may never get? What do y'all think? Chris Unbiased? Holla at your boy.